Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. Just yesterday, I made a video helping somebody do this. Then I started thinking, this is pretty cool. It would work with any shape. Well, maybe any symmetrical shape. I'm going to do so what we're going to do, just kind of start over. I'm going to make a rectangle. I want an even amount, so I'm going to make it 10 inches. Then I'll set my nudge factor on 10, and that's pretty important, because then we can move stuff around. So I'm going to zoom in on my rectangle, and this time we're going to use a star. But you could use anything, happy faces, any of the common shapes, lightning bolts, anything. But we're going to use a star this time. So we're going to go to star, and I'm going to hold down the control button and get a perfect star. And I'm going to put it doesn't really matter where I put it in here, but it would be nice to be kind of in the middle. Now I've got my nudge factor, so I'm going to make a duplicate by pushing down the plus key. And there I have 2 stars. Now I can make another duplicate, and I'm going to just kind of quickly make it a little bit smaller and kind of maybe show you another trick. If you will move this over and then just hit your space bar, it'll make stars. And let's say that's a muff of those. I don't think I want one outside the edge. But if you hit your space bar, it will just drop copies. And it's kind of unique because you're not taking too much time to think about it. Just go and hit your space bar and then move it. And your space bar I got 2 stars. I'm trying not to look, but I've got 2 stars kind of touching. And then let's get rid of that other star. Instead of doing the copy, and it kind of makes it erratic. So I'm going to hit the plus key. I want to bring in some littler stars, just kind of fill in the gaps. That's what I kind of found out with the hearts, that I had some kind of gaps in my, you'll see when it, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to hit the plus key, but then I'm just going to hit with the shape tool, the space bar. And I'm just dropping in these stars. Now, I could do a lot with this, but I don't know if you remember from the first video. So I'm going to nudge that out of the way. And I'm going to nudge that out of the way. And I'm going to take, I'm going to take my box away for a second. And instead of smart filling all these, I'm just going to tell you what, we'll use that orange. Take away the outline. You see, that way I didn't have to smart fill all these. So we're going to put these back, and we're going to only smart fill the inside. Whoop, I've got it set on red, so let's use that orange. And then I'm actually going to move that out of the way for a second, because I want to get rid of these lines. That was the original problem that the gentleman was having. And no, you don't have to hit your calculator button. My calculator button is right on top of so then I don't have any lines now. So I can take this and move it over, then take this and move it over. You know what? I think I did a no-no. I did a completely backwards of what I wanted. I should have the inside of both of them. So let's take that away. And let's do the inside. I don't know why I was thinking that. I do that when I do tessellations. And you know what? Since we got this, I can just delete these lines. Now, you do have to group this together. Control G to put it in an envelope form. And we're just going to kind of start from scratch here. We're going to take the Smart Fill tool and make our envelope form. And then I'm going to left click, right click, and then you need to select your stars. And you could do a lot, you could interactive fill tool this. Of course, that'd be a challenge trying to get them close on the ends. But I'm going to go to effects and envelope. And with this selected, I can go right here and fill that in, and look at that. So now what you need to do is shift select this and hit the letter E and the letter C, and then move this over. don't need that, need this. And I'm actually going to move it back over, and so we got 2 clicks. I need to move it back. So we're going to move this up out of the way. So 1, 2, Control D to make a duplicate. Move the center rotation in the center and rotate it that 45 degree. The reason it's 45 degrees because the stars were created with 22.5 on both sides of the center. That's pretty cool. You've got sporadic stars around the circle, and that looks pretty cool. Take away the indexing lines. Anyway, I hope that just gave you some ideas, and thank you for watching.